So I'm doing the first service, which is called the braking service. Why the braking service? If it is your first time here, my dear, and you've never subscribed to this channel, please take a moment before we even open up this bike. Take a moment and hit the subscription box, the bell right next to it, so that you're notified every time I share a new video. So today I am going to be doing my first service on this bike, my newest bike. If you haven't watched that video, I'm linking it up here somewhere so that you can watch the story of this new baby. You do the service on different bikes on different mileages. For this one, the braking service is supposed to be at 500 kilometers. For my BMW, it is 1000 kilometers. So make sure to check your manual when you buy a bike and find out what's the mileage you need to do your braking service. So this one today, we are going to look at a few things. We are definitely going to change the oil. We're going to look at the oil filter. We are changing that as well. It's only 500 kilometers, so I don't think we will need to change the plugs, but we will look at the plugs as well. And then we will make sure that we look at all other parts, nuts, all the nuts, check whether they are loose, and if there is any that has loosened up, then we are also going to tighten them. We will also check the tension of the chain, and what else? Yes, we will go through the bike thoroughly and make sure that everything is in place. So welcome, join me, let's do this together. The braking service is the first service that you do on a new bike.
Before draining your engine oil, you need to start your bike, warm up the engine, and then drain the oil after that. Also remember not to drain your oils when the engine is running.
Unajua inakuwa na nini? Compartment tatu.
There are three compartments of each oil.
This is the main one. This is for the gearbox. And this for the other nini seal.
Okay.
Yeah. Oil filter is still an oil filter. But this one had to change.
Why does it look?
We clean it. Alafu we just put it back. Unacheki kama iko na shimo. Kama atoli ina shimo, unairudisha.
Okay. Okay.
Hii sasa si ningena protect nini pump.
So your bike manual will show you what engine oil you should use. I know that motorcycles oil are 4Ts and 2Ts, but for the Royal Enfield 350 Classic, this is the recommended oil. You get it from Total. You can use Motul gani? 15W50 Motul, and Shell also has an equivalent.
No, Shell doesn't have it. Don't have 15W50.
Okay, yeah, he says Shell doesn't have an equivalent of this. So Motul or Total. My bike takes 3 liters, almost 3 liters. You get it in 4 liters pack, or you can buy one, but if you buy 1 liter, that's expensive. So buy the 4 liter, save some for the next service. Hiyo ni chafu, hiyo na change. Hiyo ni sawa. So why do you need to do the braking service? Why is it so important? This is because when you buy a brand new bike has gone through assembling. Obviously it does go through the testing, the quality check, but the engine has not run, like the parts have not moved. So in the first kilometers, the bike gets to move the engine, the part, because the parts are so new, there's a likelihood of shedding some particles from nuts and all other parts that are movable in the bike. Especially when it comes to the engine and the oil, those particles can actually settle in the oil and they can mess up your engine. And then you said,
hizi ni za ni venye engine ni mpya. Nini tia ni wearing iko nini iko juu chuma hazija break through kabisa, hazija kariana, lazima zikuwe na hiyo.
Zikuwe na hiyo. Okay. On the other hand, even if it is not the engine part, you could get loose parts, loose nuts that could actually lead into an accident or damage your bike. And I have also lost that. But we will get it, yes.
This is too much.
That is?
This is too much.
The tension is too much or too low?
Too low.
Too low.
Yeah.
So we are going to tighten it.
To tighten it to a tension of 40 millimeters.
40 millimeters? Okay. This is the beauty of doing your first service sooner, because you realize a lot of things that were loose, that nobody could have known they were loose, and they get lost or they loosen up more. And this bike vibrates a lot. Hey. Hii si mchezo. It does vibrate a lot, so loosening things and losing things is very easy.
Look for your vibration. You have got a very wrong stroke. Because it's a single piston, so the bow is a bit long.
Okay.
Yeah. The movement of the piston from TDC to BDC. Very.
Okay, those technical terms. Yes, Peter says the movement of the piston from BDC
TDC to BDC.
TDC to BDC is very long, and that's what makes my bike vibrate a lot. One more thing that is important to note is that when your bike is new, you have a limit of what speeds you can do with it. So for example, this bike can do up to 130 kilometers per hour. But before I do the braking service, I'm only allowed to do about 80 to 90 kilometers per hour. But after this service, now I'm okay to even get it to 100 and above 100. Why does that happen? It's because you also don't break in the engine with high speeds. So we are tightening the chain. Guys, I'm hoping that by the time Peter is done with this bike, I can do the same thing he's going to do today. Sikunyang'anyi job lakini but it's good. Nikienda huko kwa msitu I can sort out a few things.
Hold for me kidogo.
Hivyo.
Hold tu.
Inarudi juu kidogo.
Inarudi. Inaweza chomoka.
Inaweza chomoka.
Iko sawa.
Iko sawa. Who else loves coffee like I do? And what is your best brand for coffee? coffee? Please let me know, because who knows, you could introduce me to a new coffee. But you know, this is my to-go coffee. This is my poison. If you wanted to poison me, put your poison on Nescafe. You're sure I will drink it. We have finished the service. We have covered the baby. We've tested her and she feels good. I can't wait to take her out one of these fine days and even try a higher speed than I've been riding her on. This whole service was done by a gentleman called Peter. He's a trained Royal Enfield mechanic. So he's the one who services all Royal Enfields here. I understand there's another gentleman, I think, called James. So if you own a Royal Enfield, you get to watch this video. He also can do many other bikes. He repairs many other bikes. He's based on Thika Road, but he can also do a home visit. For me, he did a home visit, so he's done everything at home. I will put his, inbox me so that I can share his number with you if you would like his services. He's a really good gentleman. The whole service has cost me 2,600 for 4 liters of engine oil, 3,000 for labor and transport, and 800 for the oil filter, because we did change the oil filter. The air filter was good, the spark plugs were good, so we didn't change those ones. So yeah, do your maths. 2,600 plus 3,800, hiyo ni pesa ngapi? Fanya hesabu hapo. That's what it cost me for a home visit, which is really good. So once again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Hit the subscription button down below, the bell right next to it. I'd also like to hear your feedback about the whole thing. What have you learned? Share with me what you've learned from this video. What else? If you have questions, also let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be so happy to answer them. Let's engage, guys, and let's see you in the next video. Kama kawaida, kwa hayo machache, tuonane wapi? In the next video. Nawapenda sana.